Everyone, this book is Pradeep's and Physical Chemistry, chapter number 3, Solid State. A solid is defined as the form of matter which process rigidly and hence possess a defined shape and defined volume. The solid are divided into the types, namely cratons and aeroforms. First, crystals solids. A crystal solid is solid to be crystalline if the various ions, atom or molecule which the solid is made up are arranged in defined geometric pattern. Within the solid, all solid elements and compounds exist in the form the crystalline solids, and further classification into a number types which have been discussed in scene 3.3 along which explains of each types. Second, amorphous solids. A solid is said to be amorphous if the constituent ions, atoms or molecules of the substance are not arranged in any regular function. At truth, it possesses neatly defined shape and defined volume. Example: gas, pitch, rubber, polymers of high molecular mass, etc. In fact, the amorphous substances are not regarded as true solids, rather the contained in to be highly clogged liquid of very high velocity. Next point of difference between crystalline solid and amorphous solid. First, arrangement of particles. In a crystal solid, the constituent particles are arranged in a defined geometric pattern, whereas in an amorphous solid they are not arranged in any regular function. Second, melting point. The crystal substance process shape melting points where a compound's substance melt gradually over a temperature range. Third, isotropy and instotropy. Isotropy and instotropy. In case of amorphous substance, particles like electrical condensity, refractive index, thermal expansion, etc. are identical in all directions, just like in case of gases of liquids. This property is called isotropy, and the substance showing the property is called isotropic. On the other hand, in case of crystalline substance of properties melted above have different volumes in different directions, the type of behavior is called anisotropy and substance activity. The types of behavior are called anisotropic. Thus, various amorphous substances are inotropic in nature. The crystalline substances are anisotropic. The anisotropy exhibited by crystalline substances is obviously due to the fact that in making measurement in different directions, different types of particles fall on the way as shown in figure 3.1, or the arrangement of particles is different. फोर्थ पॉइंट है हमारा रेगुलर एंड irregular cut. A crystalline solid on being cut with a sharp edged knife gives a clean cleavage, whereas an amorphous solids undergoes an regular breaking shown in figure 3.2. 5 pulling curves. When a molten crystalline solid is cold and temperature is put against time, the cooling curve obtained as break at the points where solidification starts and where the solidification is complete. The heat evolved during solidification keeps the temperature constant. Cooling of a molten amorphous solids give a smooth cooling curve without any work. The main points of difference between crystalline solid and amorphous solid to sum it up as follows. तो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट हमारा define of characteristic of crystalline and amorphous. First, crystalline solid. This is first point of crystalline solid. The crystalline particles are arranged in the regular function, connecting short range as well as long range order. And first point of amorphous solid, the constituent particles are not arranged any regular function. There may be at most some short regular order only. Second point of crystalline solid, they have sharp melting point. Second point of amorphous solid, they melt over a range of temperature. Third point of crystalline solid, they are anisotropic. Properties like electrical conductivity, thermal expansion, etc. have different volume in different directions. Third point of amorphous solids, they are isotropic. Properties like electrical compound, thermal expansion, etc. have some volume in different directions as in case of gas as liquids. Fourth point of crystalline solids, they undergo a clean cleavage. And fourth point of amorphous solids, they undergo an irregular cut. Last point of the crystalline solids, cooling curves of molten solids are break. Last point of amorphous solids, cooling curves do not have breaks. Thus, to see that the given solid is crystalline in nature, it must exhibit the following characteristics. Process of define diagonally. Second, process in sharp melting point. Third point, exhibit anisotropy. Fourth point, should given a clean cleavage. Classification of crystalline solids based upon types of constituent particles occupying in the lattice sites and hence the types of binding focus in various crystalline solids are classification into the following different types. First, ionic crystals. In this crystal, the constituent particle occupying the lattice points are the positive and negative ions. Na and Cl ion is case of NaCl crystals. These ions are held regular by the strong electrostatic force of direction. Some of the important characteristics of these crystals as the follows. First, because of strong electrostatic force of attraction existing among the ions, they have high melting and boiling point. Second, they are good conductor of electricity in the molten state of in the solution. but not the crystalline state when the ions are not free to move. तो थर्ड पॉइंट है दे आर सोलेबल इन पोलर solvent but insoluble in non-polar solvent. Fourth point, because of strong electrostatic focus in attraction, forces of attraction. I repeat this, because of strong electrostatics force of attraction. The ions are closely packed and hence the ionic crystals are held. However, they are brittle because the stability of the crystal depends upon preservation of their genometric pattern. Second है molecular crystals. The constituent particles occupying the lattice point in this case are the molecule in molecular forces holding the molecule locter of the crystalline lattice are the weak when the dipole-dipole attractions as following in figure 3.4 a in case of non-polar molecules. Example H2O, Cl2, CH4, etc. The van der Waals forces of the London diffusion forces. These forces are believed to arise due to momentary dipole product as a result of dissociation of the. These have yearly been discussed in unit. These main characteristics of molecule crystallize as follows. First, as the van der Waals forces of which weaker than the electrostatic forces acting in ionic crystals. The molecule crystals are soft and have low melting and boiling point. Second, they do not connect electricity. I repeat this point, they do not conduct electricity in the solid or liquid state or in solution as they are not ions present. Third point, they are less soluble in water and more soluble in non-polar solvent. Polar molecule liquids set as solvent for ionic compound. Fourth point, as dipole-dipole attractions are strong than London forces. Therefore, polar molecule crystals grandly have higher melting points and boiling point than crystals of non-polar molecule of comparable molecule size and shape. Third point, atomic or network or covalent crystals. In these crystals, the lattice point are occupied by atoms which is linked together by a network of covalent bonds to form a giant molecule. On the most common examples of the crystals of these types is that of diamond, in which the carbon atoms are linked together by covalent bond to give their dimensional structure as shown in figure 3.4. Substances of these types have high melting point, high boiling point, low velocity and externally hard because of the large number of covalent bonds that have been broken to destroy the crystal structure. Further, they are non-conductors of electricity. Fourth point, melting crystals. They crystals consist of probably charged metal ions occupying the melting points, which are held together by the melting bond. The melting bond arises due to the process of mobile electrons as the ionization energy of molecule is low. These mobile electrons undergo symptolex attraction by a number of positive ions, and hence the ions are held together. Unlike ions crystals, the position of the positive ions can be attracted with destroying the crystalline because of the uniform charge distribution provided by the freely moving electrons. Thus, melting crystals can be easily deformed. That his way B metals are malleable and aqueous. The other properties of metals like luster, thermal and electrical conductivity can be explained on the basis of the free moving electron. Further, as the positive ions are closely packed in a crystal lattice, most of the metals possess high melting point and high densities. If many note the melting bond difference from a covalent bond in the following two aspects. First, covalent bond is directional. We have a melting bond in non-directional. Second, melting bond is weak than covalent bond. The sum up the various types of crystalline solid that contain particles occupying the lattice points, the types of electric forces, their properties, and some examples are given in table 3.2. A branch of science which deals with the study of geometry, properties, and structures of crystals and crystalline substance is known as crystallography. This study is based upon their foundational laws. They are the laws of constancy of interfacial angles. Second, the law of rationality of indices. 3. The law of summary. Each of these laws will be discussed in the substance sections of chapter. Further, the study of crystal structures involves two important aspects. These are: second, first, the study of the extraneal stage, or geometry of the crystals. The study of internal structure of the crystals. Now we shall proceed of describe briefly the various items of aspects related to law used in the study of the external shape and the internal structure of crystals, and then we shall also describe briefly the methods used to interact the internal structure of the crystals, some term used in the crystallography. Face. The plane surfaces of crystals are called the faces of crystals. Edge. The line along which the two adjacent faces of the crystals intersect is called the edge. Form. A set of similar forces of crystals is called a form. The forces of my given from make characteristics angle with each other and with faces. John, because of the regular shape of crystals, forces are found to occur in shapes which meet a parallel edge of wood meet a parallel clouds in the planes of the faces where extend such as set facts to knows a zone crystal habit. The external shape to the crystals is called crystal's habit. Internal angles. The angles between the adjacent faces of a crystals are called infacial angles. Stan's law of convergence of interfacial angle. The crystal of a substance are obtained by the cooling the liquid or the melt of the salt of the substance. The size of the crystals depends upon the rate of cooling. If cooling is carried out slowly, crystals of large size are obtained because the particles, iron atom or molecule, get sufficient time to arrange tremors in proper position. Similarly, it is found the shape of the crystals of substance also depends upon the conductors under which the crystallization takes place, i.e. the absence or presence of any other substance, etc. For example, shapes of the crystals of particular substance are shown in Fig 3.4. The angle between the corresponding forces called the interfacial angle of the time crystals of particular substance are always the sum independent of the shape and size of the crystal. Thus he called of the law of convergence of interfacial angle of interment used of the angles is called a gynometer. A very simple and common form of a gynometer is connected gynometer. It has two felt arms pried together off the center of the straight proton of a semicircular scale as shown in Fig 3.8. At the axis of the rotation, the two arms can be clumped of the described angle with the help of a screw. Thus types two arms are similar to that of a pair of successors. The Aristotle is placed between the two arms such that its adjoining forces of touching that arms. The arms are the compressed or angle between the arms read for the scale. The above inquiry is useful. One way the crystals are large in size with clear-cut faces. However, the more process work and for small crystals on optical instrument called refracting ganometer is used. Of the best is the X-ray ganometer. Further is found the form or shape the crystals or substance also depends upon the conditions under which the crystallization takes place, i.e. presence of absence of any other substance, etc. For example, sodium chloride grows as cubes from water solution but is octreal from 15 aqueous solution. A large variety of species of crystalline substance have been observed. One of therefore of classify the verify of shapes on some basis. Such classification is based upon the symmetrics to the crystals and their internal structure. In the next section, we shall therefore difference between of the summary process by the crystals and molecule elements to summary the crystals of the various substance process. The following different types of the center of symmetry is the defined of the Emery plants law of summary. The crystal or particle substance always possess of the some elements of summary. This is called to symmetry. Of example, a scribe crystals always possess the following 23 different element of summary. Crystallographic axis and acceleration.